was asked to write this piece in tribute, in honor, and in memory of a departed music educator in Michigan. And this is a gentleman who had been extremely active in the Michigan School Band and Orchestra Association. He taught trumpet lessons for years and years and years. He played in several community bands throughout the Detroit metro area. When I was the director of bands at Eastern Michigan University quite a few years ago, he played in our alumni band very consistently. So I got to know this person very well. And he's truly one of the most dear hearts I've ever met. He's just the kind of guy that just spreads love everywhere he goes. Everybody adored him, and he adored everybody. And so it was a real honor for me to get to write this piece in tribute of him. The title, I searched high and low for a title, and the thing I kept coming back to was the fact that Ted Smith, although he was gone, everything I was involved with that he typically was involved with, you still kind of felt his presence. He was such an integral part of so many things in the music education world. And it's like he left a shadow, a comforting, cruel shadow of his presence behind. And so this piece is in tribute for Ted Smith. It's called Shadows. I am really honored to be here. This has been just a fantastic few days. I'm always amazed when I do these things, just the challenge and excitement of taking all these students from all these various programs around the area. They all have different band directors, orchestra directors, choir teachers. They all come from different ways. And then we throw them into a pot, stir them up, and hope that the soup tastes good at the end of a couple of days. And it tastes pretty darn good, doesn't it? They have worked so hard. We practiced a lot of hours. We crammed a lot of hours into a couple of days, and it's remarkable to me how quickly they came together and became an ensemble. The first day it was like we didn't know each other. They didn't know what I was doing, why I was flailing around, these kind of things. And they hadn't met half the people, more than half the people in here. It took us a while to just kind of develop those skills of communication. And that's what being in an ensemble is all about. It trains you to not just be concerned with your own thing, but to be concerned with the whole and the people. There are a lot of life lessons in that. It requires extreme mental facility. It's been proven time and time again that playing a musical instrument activates every part of your brain simultaneously. Most things kind of hang out on the right side, most things hang out on the left side, but instrumental music really challenges them to critical thinking, synthesizing, really high-level thinking skills that we all try to attain. So it's no surprise that the band kids tend to be the top achieving students in the school. I mean, these kids are no exception. They're just really bright and talented. And for you to support them, and I know it's been said a couple times already, I just can't say it enough, for you to support their activity. I know it takes a lot of driving them to practice and buying instruments and reeds and all these things. It's a big sacrifice for you. But you must know how important it is for these young people and for their development, for their lives, and to create art. You know, and again, I'm repeating things that have already been said, but it can't be said enough how important in our world creating art and expressing ourselves as human beings is. It's no surprise that since the beginning of history, since the beginning of mankind, we find cave dwellings. And what do we see them doing? Creating art. They're playing musical instruments, they're singing, they're drawing, they're expressing themselves through art. So it must be pretty darn important that they're making art. And what a joy it's been for me to be here with them. They're delightful people. You should feel so proud of them. And it's such a treat for me to be with my friends. I've known these guys that have been up on the stage for a lot of years. They're some of my favorite people in the world, and they've just shared some magical things with your students. And thank you to Andy and Tim for hosting us. They've done a wonderful job taking care of us. They've fed us more than I don't think I'll eat again for a month. But we've had such a great time, and I'm looking forward to sharing this final number with you. It's a rouser. It's Henry Fillmore's March, American Sweet. Enjoy.